just gonna redo the level, then come back in.
I'll just come in any moment now.
Ah!
Oh, good.
God damn it!
Fucking job. Wait, welcome back to frustration gameplay.
You changed the controls and I forgot what the new one was.
I changed them back to how they should be.
That's fine, and they're better. I pressed the triangle instead of square.
Good job.
Thank you.
So you gotta go, Bo.
Fuck that guy.
Don't go, don't go.
Don't go? Oh, that's right, yeah.
You don't, we just did this like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, well...
Or as the viewers saw yesterday.
Haha. Well, we both know I have a memory like a goldfish.
That's very true.
I remember things just as long as it takes
There you go.
to forget them.
Doing the croc shuffle to the special wall, climbing the wall.
I prefer
See Yoshi do that shit.
I'm sure Yoshi can figure it out.
He's got really...
Oh, you can do it in the air.
Oh, cool. Yahoo! He's got 2 Chaos Emeralds now.
Mm-hmm.
I know the plot of Croc. Thank you, though, Casey. Just, it is.
Can you tell us what the villain is called?
Baron Dante.
Baron Dante is the name of the villain.
So we're gonna go beat up Baron Dante, maybe. Oh, good.
Great, cool.
Good job.
Hey, remember when you said I was better at Croc than you?
Yeah.
Like 2 minutes ago?
Yeah. I thought for sure that was gonna hit you.
Don't go making claims.
So there's a Gobo in one, and there's a Chaos Emerald in the
shit.
other. Of course, splat.
Turn. Don't.
So
This
yeah,
feels so weird.
Yeah. So just to finish the background on this game and Argonaut and all that, for anybody who gives a fuck, which is probably nobody.
I give a fuck.
So back in the day, like a boy back in the day, like 1990...
Back in ye olden times.
I'm gonna say 1.
Nope.
Don't.
Oh, yep, you're right.
I'm gonna say 91 or so. Argonaut, this team of like 3 18-year-olds in Britain, were just like, hey, we figured out how to bypass the stupid copy protection shit on the Game Boy, and we're gonna show it to Nintendo execs and see if they sue us. But instead, they ended up hiring us because we begged for it, and they would rather have us working for them because we're clever.
Oh shit.
And so
Wrong fucking button again.
they were just like, oh, what's up? Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit.
I'm trying.
Smack it.
God. Oh, can I do that? Okay.
I don't know, you can do it on Gax. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Crisp.
Oops.
Now you don't have any rings, but you should have all the Chaos Emeralds.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I have them all.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now you can take the balloon.
So anyway, they got hired.
Oh, Gobo behind you. Gobo behind you. Be very careful. Do the
Trying to remember the button for it.
So yeah, they got hired by Nintendo, and they were like, hey, we can teach you 3D. We figured out 3D. We're gonna teach you 3D. And Nintendo was like, okay, yeah, cool. Teach us 3D because we need to learn 3D. And I don't think it's a good idea to break those. Maybe you have to.
Maybe it's just like you get one of these things, you pick wisely kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe one's got like an extra life or something. Just do it.
See if I can get 2 of them.
Try it. Nope. But you got some rings. That's good.
Rings. Collect you, motherfucker.
Hey, and there's nothing else to do, so yeah, level done. Fuck yeah.
Mission complete.
Go, peppermint. So yeah, and so they made the GPU for Super Nintendo, and they were intending to put it into the North American hardware, but they didn't want to do that because of the cost, and then you'd have 2 different versions of the console in Japan, and just the console's designed to be able to have custom chips on the actual games. and to be able to expand the individual game without having to had that price to the consumer to do an expansion kit for the system. That was a very clever design for the Super Nintendo. And so they made Star Fox, and they were just like, yeah, and then they started on all these other games like Stunt Race and whatever. And
Oh, jeez.
do it, whipping good.
When a problem comes along.
You must whip it.
No.
Get it.
I don't like you, Croc. I'm not a fan of the way you roll.
And so, like, then the time came, like, way later to do,
There we go.
Star Fox 2. And they pretty much made the entire game. It was done. And Nintendo canceled it because they wanted a clean separation between 2D and 3D eras, because the Ultra 64 is supposed to be coming out right in that year. But the Ultra 64 eventually got delayed forever, as everybody knows. And so it was kind of a mistake not to release Star Fox 2, but the game was done, and it was eventually leaked by, I think, Dylan Cuthbert. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the people who worked on it.
But yeah, it was definitely somebody who worked on it and who wanted it played. And that's how it ended up on the internet.
Same with Sonic Extreme, I believe.
No, the story behind Sonic Extreme was that they made a demo and the demo sold on eBay. And that was kind of the same thing, but it wasn't leaked publicly.
Yeah, well, at least one of the, or maybe not leaked publicly, but sold to the public.
Yeah, it was sold on eBay, so somebody owns an actual official demo copy of the game for, I guess, Saturn or whatever.
Yeah, the LostLevels.org guy, Frank Schifaldi, set up that transaction. Tried to get the dude to dump it, but he wouldn't because he knew he could get a bunch of money for it.
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, rare prototype games like that, like Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color, I believe, had a donation drive to have that, the ROM dumped publicly, but it didn't make the cut, I believe, so they never did it. I don't know what happened to that one.
Went into limbo with all the other unreleased games.
Yeah.
That, Resident Evil 1.5 demo came out recently.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
shit! God damn.
Good job. So yeah, Star Fox 2 is done. Argonaut was like, they weren't making any money with Nintendo at all, practically. And so they were just like, pissed off that Star Fox 2 never got released. And so they were like, okay, well, we've got this plan for a 3D Mario platformer starring Yoshi, and then they did that, and they were like, nah, and then they pretty much severed their ties with Argonaut. And then they made Mario 64, which actually borrows code from this prototype. It's probably in this game, actually. And as kind of a response...
Shit.
Oh yeah, you can climb on the bottom of that, just like in 64.
I did not know that.
Where was I?
Borrows code from, blah blah.
Yeah, Mario 64 actually borrows code from this demo as well as Star Fox 2. And goes completely uncredited.
What did you do?
But, maybe you have to hit that switch over there?
I hit the switch, but I can't get back up. I don't think... Well, maybe this thing is high enough to get up there on.
Maybe the switch does a temporary platform or something, you have to make it fast? But yeah, they basically stole the code after they let them go, and we're just... Eventually, I think after this game got released, Miyamoto apologized to Cuthbert and his team and was just like, thank you for doing that. It was a mistake for us not to go with your Yoshi demo and make it the full game, because it obviously paid off for Nintendo.
Yeah.
But, they regretted their decisions. And they've learned from their mistakes, hopefully, but still kind of a dick move.
Definitely.
So yeah, they released this based on that prototype because they wanted to keep the project going because they liked what they were doing. It was like one of the first 3D platformers.
Yeah.
And Star Fox 2, the part of that code that eventually made it into this and Mario 64 and Star Fox 64 was the all range mode mechanic.
Oh, I don't need to go on that. Okay.
It was the way to map out explorable 3D environments. And that code is from Star Fox 2 is actually in this game, Mario 64, and Star Fox 64, I believe. I need to stop talking because my mouth is really dry, and you need to start talking because you don't say anything.
You've been talking, like, solidly.
Yeah, I don't want to be, though. Get the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, keep forgetting that I need to recollect every single thing when I die.
Like the Chaos Emerald behind you that you left.
Motherfucker.
Good job.
Would you like to play?
No, fuck no.
I don't want to either.
Got like 2 or 3 more minutes. Bro, cut this off.
Everything about this is annoying.
Yeah, I'm not, like, knowing how good Star Fox 1 and 2 are, I'm kind of disappointed at the controls in this game, but then again, you know, the controls in this game predate Mario 64, even though this game came out later. The controls, like the analog controls and stuff, were implemented later and all that.
And definitely Star Fox less complicated controls-wise than this,
Yeah.
that's understandable. Wait, I forgot to get the goddamn thing again, didn't I?
But sometime on the show we'll do Star Fox 1 and 2, because I own a cartridge of 2.
Uh-huh.
And you almost died right there.
Yeah. That's accurate.
If you died, the next time you die, we're done with this.
Oh.
Just like, yay, I can end it now!
That's it? That's all this fucking was?
Good job, you saved-
Well, where's
you saved the gumbo! Might as well hit yes and save it, we'll call it good.
That's all that fucking was. Where's the path? I don't like this.
Should've jumped. So next time on CNA Gameplay, we might never ever play this again, because this has been utter bullshit.
Where the hell did our save go from last time?
It's right there, it's the- oh, maybe it's not. Game saved 10%, we're okay. So next time we might never play this again, because this is fucking bullshit.
I don't like this game.